Hi guys, hope you're all well. Ink Fitness Guy, fit at 40, push yourself to success. Back on the push-ups tonight. I'm going to be doing 640 repetitions in total. It's 32 sets of 20. The highest amount I've done. So gradually building up the numbers on the push-ups now. I want to keep around the 600 mark now minimum, so let's get cracking with them. Just want to say a massive thanks to everyone who keeps watching my videos and keep getting a few new subscribers every week. A few more views on my videos and that, so it's going really well. I'm chuffed to death with it, and I'm really enjoying doing it, and the future's looking very positive. So thank you to everybody for your support. Obviously now we're getting into kind of big numbers with it now. I mean, it's obviously even kind of 400's big numbers, but kind of aiming for my targets of the 1,000, 600 plus is massive numbers. So kind of getting into the the kind of zone of where it's sort of happening more now, and it's obviously a lot more difficult the higher you go. So you've got to keep gradually building up towards your target, and getting your muscles used to that amount of repetitions. I'm really enjoying this. It's not, for me, it's not hard work. It's not something that's a chore. I look forward to doing this every day, and every other day at the moment, but eventually it'll be every day, and I look forward to challenging myself to see if I can do it again on that day. So some people are in the kind of frame of mind that it's hard and it's you're not enjoying it, then that's going to make it a lot harder for you. So if you can enjoy it, look forward to doing it, know it's benefiting you, then it's all going to help you then. As I say, for me, it's I always love training, no matter what kind of training I've been doing over the years. I've never felt as though I don't want to do it. I don't want to go to the club, or I don't want to do the workout on that particular day. It's always a part of the day I look forward to, and I know it's benefiting me. I'm learning every time I do something, and obviously every time you do something, even if it's the same thing, it's practice, and you're perfecting that technique. And it's every kind of push-up I do, I'm learning. It's not like it's something that I've perfected now. I don't think I ever will perfect it. I don't think you can ever perfect anything, to be honest. You know, you might be good at something, or you can do something very well, but you'll never perfect it, because there's always room for improvement no matter what you do. And no matter how much you do it, I don't think you'll ever reach perfection with anything. You know, I can't understand a lot of people as well. They'd be bored of doing this by now. You know, the mental aspect of it, the repetition of it, and just the having to do it, you know, every other day, and it. I think unless you do love what you do, and it is, you know, it is obviously more difficult challenge, but hopefully when people kind of start training themselves, they will, as I say, eventually become that they enjoy what they're doing, you know. As I say, for me, you know, it's never boring. I always kind of, you know, challenge myself to get to the numbers what I set. And I know, you know, I'm going to do it without injury. I'll do it. You know, and that's just the sort of person I am. If I set my mind to do something now, I'll do it. And you know, it's a good thing to have. Obviously, you know, you can get a lot of positive things from it and use it in a lot of positive ways. You know, it's like I've been doing this for so long now that I think this is like 5 weeks now, but this kind of solid repetition of grouping like this is new to me, and it's new to me training. You know, I used to do, I think the highest I've ever done repetition wise in a continued format like this was a couple 100 push-ups, you know, so these numbers all grouped together are totally new to me, and I'm loving the challenge, to be honest. You know, I think even when my challenge is over at the end of next year, already from just these 5 weeks, the benefits I've felt in my body have been massive. Also in my mind as well, you know, so I think even when my challenge ends next year, I'll always continue to do grouped push-up workouts and bar pull workouts like this, you know. I don't want to lose the feeling in my body what I'm getting from it, because, you know, it's really benefiting me now, so you know, I do love the feeling you get off the weights, lifting weights, because you'll get that kind of pump in your muscles, and you know, that really good feeling. But this is a different kind of feeling, you know. It's a sort of, you feel it working and fatiguing you. You feel as though you're earning what you're getting from it. You know, so it's different than lifting weights. It's a different kind of feeling, different process to doing it, obviously, and different rewards from it as well. As I mentioned before, you know, there is something magical about going up to big numbers when you're working out, when you're training. I know years ago I used to do, on my sit-up crunchy, I used to do 1,000 sit-ups, and I used to do 1,000 on the dips where you put your hands behind you and dip down. I used to do 1,000 of them as well, so that was kind of twice a week there. I'd get up into that 1,000 repetition mark, and it felt really good every time I hit that. It's just an amazing feeling. You know, for me now, I think it's already becoming a massive part of my life now, and I'm loving doing it, as I say, and you know, just actually, for me, knowing I'm training hard now every week to get where I want to be, you know, that's something I can always look back on and appreciate, and you know, hopefully it'll inspire other people to kind of work hard at things. And see, my aim with this as well is to do it, so I want to aim so I can do the same amount of repetitions all the way through each set, and obviously I've chose kind of 20 at the moment for the push-ups, and around the 15 mark for the bar pulls, so I'm hoping that I can do that all the way up to the 1,000 on both. Will be really nice to get the bars up to 20 as well, but you know, I'll see how that goes towards the end of the year. But I want to keep the sets the same all the way through, so that's why I'm building my body stamina, my endurance to these repetitions per set. You know, I don't want to be starting off and doing say kind of 4 sets of 40 repetitions and then kind of burning out and having to do, you know, sets of 15, sets of 10, you know, and taking longer in between. I want to get into a kind of sustained rhythm, sustained pattern of movement over each workout if I can. Generally know without looking how much kind of rest I need between sets. You know, so that's what I'm kind of working for, as I say. I don't want to burn out too early when I'm doing the 1,000 reps. I want to continue all the way through at a similar pace each time, and you know, be able to manage the 20 reps per set all the way through. I think I've got to, doing it that way, I've got a better chance of injury prevention as well, because if I'm kind of, really pushing out a repetition, then you've got a chance of injuring yourself then. But if you keep it at a level that you can consistently do, you've got less chance of injury there. I mean, it's just ridiculous really how quick time goes at the moment, and whatever you're doing, it just goes that quick now, and before you know it, a week's gone, a month's gone, a year's gone. So I'm not focusing too much on the amount of time it's got left. I know that time's going to fly by. As I say, nearly 5 weeks in now, and I know that's flown by. And I kind of look back on that achievement already and feel very proud of what I've done. So before you know it, it'll be kind of Christmas again, and obviously when that happens, then I know I'm ready to start, and by then I'm hoping to be in top condition, so fitness wise, I'm hoping to be up to a standard where I've kind of at the top of my career, top of my training I've ever been, to be honest. I want to get back up into that level where I was at in peak of my training, and I think I'll be on course to do that. But positivity feeds positivity, and negativity feeds negativity. It works the same both ways. As I say, I'm feeling positive about every session I do, every training session I do. I'm feeling positive about the work I've got in front of me, the challenge I've got, and I'm looking forward to smashing it, really. And that's feeding it in my mind and my body. It's putting that extra 10% into my energy levels, into my focus, and it's really helping me along. As I say, that could easily work the other way, if I was really negative about it, getting down because I'm tired, or not feeling happy about what I'm doing, then obviously that's going to have the opposite effect and really make it difficult for me. So you've got to kind of turn it round and find it out in a way that can benefit you, and mentally it'll just give you that much more of a buzz to push on and focus and get done what you've got to do. I mean, that's 20 sets done there, that's 400 reps done. I feel really good, really strong, feeling, confident, and yeah, it's surprising, just doing them couple of workouts a week on a consistent basis. With anything you do, really, you know, it's going to improve you dramatically. You know, and as I say, even a couple of times a week you'll get massive benefits from it. So if that's all you can kind of, you know, dedicate to your training, then that's plenty. You know, you will feel amazing benefits there no matter what you're doing. Obviously on these push-ups as well, and on my bar pulls, I'm doing them quick. I'm doing quick reps per set. You know, if I was in a kind of training, just a normal training routine, I would slow them down a bit, but I've got to get them all, you know, pumped out obviously as quick as I can really, so I can get the 20 reps done before I fatigue. So, you know, it's got to be done at a quick pace. And yeah, you know, it's all done for the purpose of the 1,000 repetitions. As I say, if I was doing it in just a normal workout, I'd do it slower, much more controlled. Probably control it more going down, getting a different kind of workout on my muscles. But as I say, for this, that's not what I need to do. So got to kind of do the opposite to that and blast out a quick set of 20 reps, and then obviously chalk that set off then and get ready for the next one. You know, and I know I keep on about the 1,000 target and that, but you know, when I first started this challenge, the level I come in at, really, felt like I was a kind of million miles away from that. But just already after these 5 weeks now, hitting around the 600 mark now, I know, you know, I'm in sight of that target now, and you know, getting past the halfway point's a massive milestone. I know I'm still having rest days in between at the moment, but that doesn't kind of bother me yet. I've got plenty of time to build that up. So as I say, make sure you're drinking water when you're working out. No matter what repetition you're doing, how many sets, make sure you've always got either a glass of water or a bottle of water with you. Make sure you're hydrated through the day. You know, today, for example, I think I've had had about 6 pints of water today. This is kind of my 7th pint. Making sure I'm not dehydrated before I come in to do my workout. I just want to say big thanks to everyone again who's spreading the word and that to the friends and family. The gyms and pubs reopen on Monday, so hopefully everyone can spread the word a bit more, start talking about what's going on. See if people who want to join the journey, want to start training along, start building up the fitness levels and their mental strength. For me as well, a big step on Monday because me kind of other training starts back up properly, me Thai boxing. So I'll be carrying on with that. And I'm hoping that'll work with me and build up me endurance more. I'm just going to take it nice and easy, nice and steady, work my way back in slowly, and I get the benefits from that kind of training as well. I think anybody who's if you train in a gym, and you haven't been able to train in the gym, I assume everybody's kind of missed that working out what they've been used to doing. Obviously, if you've been used to using equipment in the gym and you haven't been able to get it, so it's a big difference. And I have missed it. I mean, I'm a person who I can just train on my own, and I could do it again easily, but I do love being around the people who I train with. There's some top class athletes, really fit, strong lads, and some there who are going to go a long way to the very top level, and that can only be good for you to be around. So as I say, it is good to be able to train on your own, to get that mental strength where you can. You can get yourself in that frame of mind to work out on your own without having to have anybody to push you, or be in a place where you can't afford to do it. But as I say, on the other hand, it is really nice to be around people who push you along, who help you, encourage you, support you, and ultimately just want you to be the best you can at whatever you're going to do. I mean, there's just so much negativity about, and so much jealousy and hatred and bitterness and just stupidity, and I just wish everyone the best in what they're doing. If somebody's better than you at something, congratulate them and say well done, mate, you've worked hard to get where you are. Don't be bitter about it, or it's everyone's different in their own way, and we've all got things we're good at, things we're better at people than at, and it's just how it is. I've got 3 more sets now. Say doing this amount of reps is surprising how much it works your core, because obviously you're keeping your core tensed as you're doing it, and you're kind of in the flat plank position, so every rep you do, you're working your core muscles. Obviously, you're strengthening them as you do it as well. So it's all good. It's all beneficial to your body. That's 30 sets there. So yeah, I think now what, even from this point now, got another 400 to do to get to 1,000. I don't feel that's, it's not something I'm dreading. Being at this point now where I am, it's something I'm really looking forward to eating into, going in and challenging myself to going up to the 700-800s. And as I say, it's not a chore, it's a challenge. I'm loving it. I'm excited about where I'm going with it and how I'm getting there, and all the hard work is just making me feel amazing, to be honest. And it's all part of it. It's part and parcel of everything you do. I mean, there's people who are naturally gifted at things, naturally gifted. They've got a skill, what they can do something at an amazing level without kind of trying, really. And you can have somebody who's been training something for 20, 30 years, 5 times a week. And you can have someone who come in who's been training for 2 years, 3 years, and just twice a week, and just be so much better. Just have a natural ability, a natural rhythm, natural flow, everything. It's just kind of genetically gifted. But without the hard work in anything, you won't get to where you want to be. So hard work is everything, really. So there we go. 640 reps in total. About 32 minutes there, so I'm really chuffed with that time there. That's brilliant. I think I'm definitely heading towards the hour mark for 1,000 push-ups. I kind of thinking hopefully I won't get too fatigued. I'm thinking I will need a bit more rest as I go along in between sets, just to get up to that amount first. But I'm hoping once I'm at that level, I can kind of, keep going at it, as I say, steady pace, and kind of progress through that then. A massive thank you to everyone who's watched again, and hope you're all doing well. I hope a few of you have decided to come on the journey. Choose from one of the 3 push-ups exercises I've showed you. Choose a level, choose where you want to set yourself up at, and please leave comments in my section, so I can advise you and help you in any way I can along the way. And please keep subscribing, spreading the word, telling people subscribe to my channel, and join the journey. Thanks guys, take care, see you soon.